I've seen sunsets and sunrises, but nothing of your beautiful face.
Very good. I used to know this girl once who... Well, she broke my heart, but I used to say that the
pieces of my broken heart are so small that they can be passed through the eye of a needle. He writes as though I had died.
This man, he dies as well. She used to cook for the Duke of York. I miss her like the sun misses the flower.
I miss you like the sun misses the flower. Like the sun misses the flower in the depths of winter. Instead of beauty to direct its light to, the heart hardens like the frozen world your absence has banished me to.
The next compete in the city of Paris. I'll find it empty and in the winter if you're not there.
I like it. Now to finish it.
Love should end with hope. My husband, God rest him, told me something I'll never forget. Hope guides me.
It is what gets me through the day and especially the night. The hope that after you're gone from my sight, it will not be the last time I look upon you.
So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. That's My Love Swift by Swift Homicide. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I really like that piece as well because from the movie A Knight's Tale, that's the part where Geoffrey Chaucer, who is a writer, is a writer, so they kind of based his character off of probably the real life character, Geoffrey Chaucer, the writer. But back in that period, that era, the way they wrote was mostly in poems and sonnets. And so as this group of friends are together to help their one friend get this girl, it's just so sweet because they're writing this love letter. So back to literature, it's really important to be able to choose the right words to say because words do matter. And that's the very first one that in the 4 agreements that Don Miguel Ruiz speaks about. Be impeccable with your words. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. And being able to choose your words and to show, express yourself in a way that it's not downgrading, it's not off-putting as best it can be, just the way words are selected one way or another. You got to understand people's styles, personal styles, many things. But to write is an art, and to be able to put words together in a way that, gets a message across very eloquently and or, depending on the topic, very directly, it's just really nice to be able to kind of cut through some things sometimes and get right to the point. So, where it says, say what you mean, say only what you mean, speak with integrity, I think it's perfect, especially for, somebody such as myself. As a lyricist, I like to write. I used to write short stories when I was younger. I loved poetry, so I started writing poems. I moved into spoken word, which is the performance aspect of it. And, somebody asked me if I ever put it to music, and I had not, so I thought I'd give it a try. And so therein comes, writing lyrics for music. But I love it all. I like to write. I journal. Journaling is therapeutic for me. So I enjoy words. So having Geoffrey Chaucer helping out this group write this love letter, to incorporate that in the song, I thought was fitting, and it's a nice song as well. Well, I'm going to get ready to head out. I just want to share one with you guys that I've done. And this one's called Welcome to My City. Some of you have heard it, some of you haven't. Some of you know that I'm mixed ethnicities, some don't know. Actually, I think I look pretty mixed, so I'll just leave it at that. But I do have some Filipino and some Mexican. So in my song, I chose to choose a phrase that it's like, wherever you go in the world, no matter what language it is, you want to introduce yourself. So, you say, my name is whatever your name is. So, hello, my name is Renee. That's pretty much like the opening to this Welcome to My City. My name is Renee, to the Filipinos who don't speak English, but most of them do, I believe. And also in Spanish, hello, my name is RawNe. So just kind of bringing it back. I just wanted to share that with you because I'm happy to be home. Some of you know that I've been away on military duty. Some of you don't, but I'm happy to be home. It feels great, and I have this song to share with you guys. So here you go. It's called Welcome to My City. right, you guys. So I'm back. I just really wanted to give you a little bit of music, share some literature, just have some company for the day, and you are it. So before I head out, I'm just going to go over the last 3 from the 4 agreements. And number 2 is don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinion and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering, because sometimes people will just berate you with all kinds of things that they have going on in their mind, and it's just something that is going on within them, so you just can't take it personally. Don't make assumptions. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. with just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Number 4 is always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you're healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Again, under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. You know, find a lot of people who beat themselves up. They did a great job, but they're still beating themselves up because of something in their mind. But, you know, always do your best. You feel like you've done your best. You know, it is, that's your best. You do what you can. So, that is pretty much the basis of the book. It goes more into depth, gives explanations, experiences, and other information along the lines in these pages. But it's a really short book. It's an easy read. It's only 138 pages, and you take away a wealth of knowledge. It's a Toltec wisdom book, so it's knowledge and wisdom from a Toltec culture. Let's see. Lastly, I just wanted to leave you with some events that are going on. April 1st is International Pillow Fight Day in Stockton, California. They have International Pillow Fight Day around the world in many, many cities around the world. For many years, they've been doing this. It's an annual event. And so Stockton, California is participating in the International Pillow Fight Day. So come out downtown April 1st. It starts at 3, so get here before 3 o'clock. It's a free event. You can bring the kids, bring your favorite pillows. You can go purchase a pillow that's pretty soft, no feathers, because once those feathers bust, you don't have a pillow, and then you don't get to play anymore. But if we can get to donating some of these to the shelters too, that'd be pretty awesome. I'd like to see that happen. But again, April 1st here, downtown Stockton, across from the movie theater. Get here before 3. Kickoff is at 3, and rules of engagement will be announced beforehand. So we got to make sure you get there before 3 o'clock. You just come out, hang out. And let's see, we have another event that's coming up at Shativa's. It's another contest for the artists that's going to be having one of the winners take away $1,200. Again, that's April 2nd at Shativa's through Stockton Music Revolution. And then I believe we also have a few other events, but there's a gentleman coming to speak with me, so I'm going to let you go. Have a great day, and I get to talk to somebody. All right, peace. Hello.
That was the RawNe Hour on Future Octave Radio. RawNe, that was a great podcast.
Thanks.
So, real quick.
My show.
Yeah, that's your show. So, when should we expect the next one?
I think I'll probably get to doing maybe like one a week so far.
One a week?
I think it's probably going to be about one a week at this point, because it's a matter of also talking to artists and getting permission for their music. So all the music that you listen to has permission from the artist, whose album it is from. So I'm hoping to make sure that everything's kosher, the artists are happy, they understand like why I've chosen their song, and I just want to get a good rotation. There's a lot of artists out here, so I just want to get a good rotation, get everything going. And so it's a slow build up. I mean, I'm just getting started. Okay. I enjoy it. It's like something I get to do. That's something I want to do. It's nice. It's fun.
International Pillow Fight Day.
I cannot wait for International Pillow Fight Day.
How'd you come up with this, or what inspired you to have International Pillow Fight Day?
Okay, so I recently was out in Missouri, as some people know. Anyways, a friend of mine came out and visited, and we had this little slumber party thing. We went, down the way in this place called Hermantown, but I think it's like Hermantown. It's Germantown. It's a very, deeply rooted in German essence, out there. So anyways, we went along the water, the Missouri River. The river was out there. Wine houses, taverns, and stuff like that. So kind of just went wine and not, I don't want to call them bar hopping. It's like more like taverns and stuff. So, anyways, went with friends. And so, It was a nice little bed and breakfast at the end of the day, so we went back to our little bed and breakfast spot. And then we're just hanging